Hi, welcome to the Red Card Tarot. I'm Nikita and I wish you the happiest 1111 portal. How are you all doing? Who all are here? Let's look. Hello, Ravisha. Welcome. My moderator is here. Thank you so much. Thank you for all that you do to help. Hi, Priya. Last time you came and disappeared like a shooting star that you are. How are you doing? Hello, Neha. Welcome. Meghna. Oh my god, my tribe is here. I'm so happy to see you all. How are you all doing? First, let's catch up with all of you. Meghna is not doing so great. How are you, darling, now? And how are you liking the shorts? Please tell me that. I'm so happy to see you too. You dropped off my radar when I took a break. I was so. Hey, Cosmic. Hello, Cosmic. How are you doing? Welcome. I love your name, Cosmic. Hi, Soumya. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn on the lights, didn't I? Give me a second, girls. Hang on. Oh dear. Here we go. Here we go. 8 of you right now. I'm so excited. Start giving me likes, people. Come on, come on. Oh, how beautiful, Cosmic. See, synchronicity is already happening. Hi, Muskan. I'm in red today. Lady in red. Right. So today there's a lot of stuff coming up. Just check the description box so that I don't forget, because a lot of times I get into what you guys are saying and all. Today I actually made myself, these reminder chits. So I'll be here a long time today, I think. Let's see how spirit works. You love my shorts. Thank you so much. Because the long videos are very turning off for a lot of people. In so shorts, I thought, people can watch on the go between things. They're just less, they have to be exactly less than a minute long. So sometimes, I have to edit out the last 2 seconds or something. So my editing skills, I'm still, learning. I'm sure a lot of you are seeing a lot of new things happening. Bubbles and stuff. So of course the long readings will happen, lives will happen. Last month was such an up and down, so let's get started. I'm just finishing shuffling while you guys are settling in. I hope you've got yourself a nice mug of coffee, tea, kombucha, how do you pronounce it? I'm about to try kombucha. It's supposed to be really good for your gut health. Okay, nearly set. So the full moon, new moon readings will be continuing. This time I didn't do it because we were going to do the 11/11 today, the spread, right? So thank you. And for twin flames, I will be talking in detail when I come to the twin flame segment today. But I want you, because you all are my regular tribe, to think back on what got triggered, what was brought about, what was ending around the Lions Gate. The in August, what was going on, because now that is coming to its climax with the 11:11. Now those who have finished that is are going into the new dimension, the new phase, the new cycles are going to start. If you've been waiting and waiting for the new cycle because you knew it's coming, it's going to start now. So that's extremely excited. You had a deja vu, which kind of tells you that things are happening exactly as they are meant to. Meghna. All right, do we need another deck? No, for the time being, we are set. Yeah, so if you haven't, and I have been telling you guys over many, many videos, I'm going to repeat myself. Right now, if things are ending, let them, be it relationship, jobs, it can be with family members, relatives, friendships, boyfriend girlfriend marriages. They might be change of locations, they might be change, because when your timeline shifts, a lot of people who are not able to do a timeline jump from physically where they are, either they go away for a vacation to a high vibe place, or somehow their job takes them for a few months away, or something will happen where your physical location will change to enable your timeline jump to anchor in properly, because it's happening for your highest and best. All these changes, right? We want the new to come in. Those who have not been, or they have been in resistance, and I have met quite a few recently. I'll talk about this when I'm talking about the divine masculines, but there's one specific person who is in so much resistance that now when the eclipse seasons start, eclipse is going to shake up a lot. So at this time I'm not doing much longer readings or long zodiac sign readings, because mostly the same messages keep coming through. Let go of this, let go of that, and each individual is responsible, but there'll be huge shake up. So we will definitely be doing a lot of readings around the eclipse season, right? So let me know if you prefer them live or you'll want longer ones, the ones I used to do for about half an hour or something, or do you like just the shorts? Of course, as many readings as possible I'll do as per zodiac signs, because I've realized people really like it. Although similar messages keep coming through. So let's see what else I wanted to ask you. Oh yes, I wanted to give you an announcement. A lot of people have been asking me recently to do a workshop like I did with inner work for guilt and shame. How to deal with it, why does it happen, and how do you do your inner work with regards to that. It's part of your shadow work, right? So I'm going to be doing that maybe in 2 or 3 days. So I could do it live, but what I want from you all for it to be interactive. See, when you just sit and listen, there's some things that will go in, most things won't go in, you'll forget. But when it's interactive, then you are participating. So I would like to do it live the way I did the inner work, but like I'm not right now looking here, but I will keep looking there, right? To see your messages. I want you to send me your questions or your personal stories. Where have you been carrying a lot of guilt, or situations where your logic tells you you shouldn't be guilty, but you still feel guilty? I want you to either DM me on my Instagram. It is spirit.blythe. For those of you who are new, you can follow me there. I do post a lot of energy updates or astrological stuff over there. Fun, spiritual humor, a lot of it, because oh well, I love laughing. And you can SMS me, those of you who know. I'm still not on WhatsApp, so sorry. Ravisha is holding fort for me. Thank you so much, darling. And you can, of course, comment down below in any of the videos that you watch of mine and say connected to your guilt and shame workshop. The my question or my this situation is there. If it is something too personal, you don't want to share your name, you can DM me or SMS me, and then in the last line do write, specify that please don't address me by name. Otherwise, I like to say this is Ravisha's question or Meghna's question so that you don't miss it, right? Cosmic, that happens when there is something you have to let go or shift in your energy, in your thought or your emotion, and you're not being able to change your perspective about that. That's when complete stagnancy happens. If it is just since 3 months or 6 months, it is you're in the transition phase, okay, but you have written years. Eclipse season, bring it on, universe. The shots are amazing. Thank you, Muskan. Yes, and a lot of people have been asking me for this workshop, and so let's get on with it. So, thoughts is I will be putting them into the playlist and or into the videos. I'll put it according to the month. Like right now, it's in November, so in November, because they are in on the channel page, you will find them under the category shorts. Okay, for example, here. Oops. For example, here. Shit. Um, that's videos. So either you can go to videos and you can scroll down and see your particular zodiac sign or whatever, or you can go to the playlist and go to November, right? That's how you can find shorts. You will not get notification for shorts, unfortunately. Okay, so next. Okay, some of the channel messages for this time. Again, there is a shift in the collective timeline. And so, again, there is something going to be taking place around mid December. So, of course, we'll know more about it when we do December readings and channelings, etc. But at this time, what I want to warn you guys about is not to get into arguments or take things on your ego. The way astrology is working, if I use astrology to support my channelings, is um, what the light workers or you who have been on a spiritual path have been going through for the last few years on your path, in your awakening, in your ascension, in your personal life, etc. Now the collective will be going through it over the next 2.5 years. All right, so that will bring up a lot of dark night of the souls, aggression, and along with what I'm seeing play out astrologically is the governments might come up with yet another reason to slow us down, maybe another declaration of lockdown. I remember beginning of this year that had been my channeling that in December, mid December, something will again happen. It may not be related to the current sickness as they have been calling it. It might be something else, but that is going to lead to, I don't know if in our country or not, but you're going to see protests and maybe even riots, people getting really angry, truths about a whole bunch of powerful people coming out. But at this time, those who have been victimized are the ones who are going to stand up. Justice is going to take their side. So those who are harming the innocents, victimizing, karma is going to play out in such a way that even if you're not trying for something, things will happen and the truth will be coming out. So that is something going to probably happen. um of course, I'm a little very please continue to do your savings if you can. I'm not asking anyone to start stockpiling stuff. That's panic, that's from a mentality of lack. But do make sure that essentials, you always make sure that there's more than enough in your pantry, that you're assisting people who don't have maybe money, jobs, food. Continue doing your light work. Ravisha works with animals, someone might be working with women. Beenal, if you're online or when you watch it, she works with an NGO for certain kind of women, those who have been really tortured and have awful stories. So some are working with environment. So you have to continue doing it, because people are at this time going to feel very confused, not understand what's happening, what are these shakeups, and why they're feeling so rebellious. For example, you know Cosmic, I will definitely pull out cards for you, so don't worry. We'll do that kind of towards the end, right? Because otherwise my flow gets a little interrupted. So we are going to see a little bit of slowdown around this mid December, which will upset people because we've just started picking up momentum, be it in work, in finances, etc. Don't worry, it will just slow down. It will probably not come to a halt, okay, God willing. So protect and shield your work, and whenever you're doing, do it with good intentions. um, and what I'm a little concerned about, as a collective, we all are end of the day part of a larger collective, is with Uranus when it goes direct next year, along with Venus who's going to go retrograde this December. There is going to probably be a slowdown in finance or money, in careers, in things to do with the land, earth, stuff like that. So you have been pre-warned, so you can just effortlessly flow through this. It should not impact you directly if you take the steps from now on. All right, so next. Okay, with this 1111 portal, now why are certain numbers significant, or why are light workers supposed to really hone in at this time? Is, for example, 8 8 is about infinity loop, also to do with abundance, also to do with yourself. But it is something that has been karmic, that's been going on forever and ever, and it gives you a chance to have a breakthrough. The breakthroughs can only be achieved through understanding and imbibing the downloads that you received. If you've just understood but you continue that, yeah, but I understand, I have to be honest, but here I will choose not to be. At least be in your awareness, right? Working from being here and now and in your complete awareness, even when you have a job in the 3D, when you're dealing with 3D people, don't let them pull you into their drama. You have to stay detached, and that's why these lessons are given to you again and again. You're tested again and again, so that you don't go back to that old neuro pathway of yours, right? So in 1111, the light activation is very powerful. You are going to, as I said in the beginning, what started for you or what you were ending, something started crumbling around the lion's gate for a lot of people, especially in the twin flame community. You're going to start seeing now that you have finally closed certain doors, a lot of divine feminines having walked away. Forget if you're a soulmate or a twin flame, whatever. In relationships, wherever you've put your foot down, if you had an abusive parent, if you had an abusive spouse, if you had a toxic relationship, if your partner was not evolving with you, not doing the spiritual inner work, and so there was such a disparity in your energies that there's no way you could stay together. So it automatically fell away. Your friends, it could be colleagues, jobs, And now you're going to, you were tested last few weeks, you could have been tested again and again and again, temptation to reach out again, temptation to try once more, and you've been shown again and again this is not for you. So toxic can mean someone who's just stringing you along, who likes to be in a relationship with you just because they feel good in your energy. They like receiving your love, they like receiving your attention, but they equally like receiving attention from anyone. And they do not want to give you time, effort, love, or any kind of reciprocity. They give you bare breadcrumbs to string you along, to keep you invested, just doing little bit to keep you hooked. One reply after 20 messages from you, dropping in once in many months. They are being toxic, they are just using you, your energy, your emotion towards them. So if they are someone meant for you, you still have to let them go, for months, for years. Depends on your inner work, depends on their inner work. Not everything is about you. Yes, the world is here to mirror to us. People come in to show us where we need to work on by triggering us. But sometimes when you are doing really well and you're happy and you're healthy and you're doing good in your career and everything, and when they come and everything comes to a grinding halt, you start falling ill, your energy gets sucked out, let them go. And you could be that person for someone else too. Maybe for your parents, maybe for your sibling, maybe for your best friend. You call them only when you need to vent, but there's nothing else that you're bringing to the table. So you have to not just keep blaming the other person, but look at yourself and see where are you doing it. If you weren't doing it, it wouldn't be mirrored back to you. Unless you're a healer, then people come to you when they need your light, when they need your healing, when they need your therapy, your counseling, your advice, right? It's very lonely to be a healer. Even if your best friend comes to you and you are looking forward to a nice evening gossiping, you end up sorting out their problem. It just works that way, right? So, see, Ravisha, you wishing she was here, you're still attached to changing someone else. That they would hear the message, that they would learn, that they would change. Those who are meant to, the message will reach them. But this desire in you means you're still holding, you're still attached, you're still, I'm missing the word that I'm looking for. And this happens on most important portals, because when you're getting downloads, you will lose words, you will be forgetful, you'll feel lost, you will feel, was I going here, was I going there, those kind of blankness, or feeling confusion, or feeling words are lost, memories are lost, they come back. The minute you ground all the new energy, it all comes back. But that's what happens during very important portals, especially for light workers. Extreme exhaustion, either you're sleeping too much or you cannot sleep at all, right? If you are a gatekeeper, for example, if you're someone who does grid work, your legs will start hurting, because if you've not done your grid work, if you haven't been anchoring things, your legs will hurt like crazy. It's telling you go for your walks, because you're a grid worker. As someone who is a person, at the gateways, a gatekeeper, you are not allowed to sleep through important portals and gateways. I haven't slept now for nights. Like last night, at least I got some sleep, few hours of it at least. But no matter how much you try or whatever you do, right. So I got distracted. Sorry. So, These eclipses are going to definitely be working a lot with divine masculines, no matter what their gender is. But male gender, definitely, lot of changes, a lot of realizations will be coming through. Now, the zodiac signs that are going to be really affected are Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, and Leo. Capricorns, you might also be going through certain things, but not as much as Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius is okay. Leos are always impacted by all eclipses because, well, Sun, and Aries this time because there has been shifts happening and Mars and a lot of things are happening. So, um, I was talking about something specific. Okay, it will come back. So with this 1111 gateway, you should be able to today what is happening in your life. For example, Ravisha, this is for you. If you cancelled hanging out with someone because this was more important to learn, this is telling you the next few months it's important for you to pay attention, to do, to listen to the workshops or these whatever the messages are, because it might be very significant and important for you. So today and tomorrow, pay attention to the things you're doing, not doing around the eclipses. See what you are doing, not doing. Where are you feeling that you should do, but you have some kind of laziness, procrastination, or resistance, right? You're not being lazy, there are inner resistance. So you have to ask yourself, why is this comfort zone trying to keep me here? Why is my subconscious trying to keep me in this complacent comfort zone, not letting me work out when I've decided I want to, when I want to look good, when I want to feel more energetic? What is my comfort zone? There's always a benefit. You might not look at it as a benefit from your logic, but it is. You get something, right? Maybe less men will hit on you if you're not looking fabulous, and the part of you that's scared of getting into a relationship keeps you from working out. Did you understand that? Yeah, toxicity, as in what are some of the red flags, or what kind of people even now you have to let go, and if they're meant for you, once they're healed, they will come right back. Okay, so don't worry about it, but don't wait at all. Divine feminines especially, sitting waiting for someone is not your proof of love or loyalty. Keep giving despite getting nothing else is not a proof of love or that you're a good person. You have to keep moving on. You have to keep working, be it in your career, your physical health, your romance life. Go out, make more new friends, interact with more people, right? Allow your vibration to magnetize people to come towards you, because that's how you will know now where you're at. From a karmic relationship, when you get into a higher soulmate relationship, you have graduated, right? And you can imbibe your new lessons. So don't be sitting waiting for the one to show up, and that's when you will do XYZ things, be in a relationship, that's when you'll go for your foreign trips or whatever. Do it now. Look at your here and now. Be happy, be grateful, and find your happiness. Create your happiness in the here and now with whatever the reality for you is, right? So, and Ravisha, I saw one of your comments saying staying with your parents, that is for you. Not at all. Right now, not at all. It was not directed at anyone. It was something that had come to me in one of the readings, right? Yeah, Leos are always eclipses, full moons. It's like, can we get a break? Like, and then people tell us we are this and we are that, as if we are best. We love so much. We give so much. Leos are the best. Okay. So, the divine masculines, we are going to quickly talk about what I have observed. A lot of the divine masculines have been going through. I need my protection at this time. So, they are in a lot of ways still in resistance, a whole bunch of them, or they have been. And like I said, they have suddenly started getting realizations on how they have been self centered or toxic, or how they have been using people, what have you, right? Their realizations are really coming towards them, and that is causing a lot of pain. They have hurt a lot of people, they've hurt their eternal love, by being very unfair, being in very selfish energies, and they're realizing where they need to work on themselves. But it's like when, you know they have done xyz things, and now that the divine feminine is taking a stand, maybe walking away, maybe drawing boundaries, maybe having broken up with them, or giving them a piece of her mind, um, they are angry, they are hurt, they are petulant. It's like they wanted, let's brush all that away, just let's throw everything away from the table and start fresh. That's not how. There has to be an end to the previous phase. Then there's a pause where everything will be washed clean, and then you get your fresh new phase, if that's what you still want. But the divine masculines are still carrying a whole bunch of resentment. And when the divine feminine feels the energy of the divine masculine being sad, miserable, stuck, angry, what have you, she wants to reach out and help. And it's going to help no one. Everyone is responsible for their own healing. Oh my god, the same cards have come out as they came out in some of the shots. The lilies, peace, love, innocence, you know, um, receiving a bouquet. Some of your divine masculines may come in with apologies as the new phase is starting. Right now, they're going through divine healing. They are understanding, they're getting overviews, but they want to restore harmony and love. All right. For some of you, your Akashic records are being upgraded. You can choose. You have broken the infinite loop of certain karma, not everything, but wherever that you manage to do successfully over the next few weeks, in your dream state, when you are meditating, when you go into your trance, things like that, you will be asked. And especially with regards to this particular divine masculine, whoever you have in your mind, if you do have someone in your mind, you will be asked, do you want to continue? You'll be given the choice. Do you want to continue? Do you want to move forward? And whatever you choose, you're still going to end up happy and prosperous. Wow. See, the choice. You will be given this choice. In fact, both of you, divine feminine, divine masculine, both of you will be given this choice. Who do you want for your long term in this lifetime as your partner? What do you want? What are you looking for? And some of you who have been lost, not meeting the right person, or things not working out, the same things happening, well, now there is going to be a solid foundation. You will work with someone to create it. It has been like everyone was lost in their own labyrinth. Again, I'm hearing the message, some party celebration, some outdoor event, maybe somewhere outside like a coffee shop where there are many people, right? That's where you're going to meet someone very significant. Okay, so what are the divine masculines going through at this time? I'm seeing a lot of deep realizations, wanting to bring harmony back with someone. Like if you're the divine feminine and there's been argument and you were treated unfairly, even if you don't want to take this to the next level, or they don't want to, they want to come and apologize. Maybe say something like, in the near future, maybe we can be friends. Okay, The stars are aligning for some of you. Let's see what is that all about. The stars are aligning for some of you. So don't be in a rush. Don't be waiting for that apology. Don't be like, oh, but I still haven't heard that message. Yeah, the time is turning. You are going to be coming together with a soulmate. That soulmate can be this person who you're thinking of. It can be entirely new. It is going to be different for everyone. So do continue watching the shorts. Do give me a likes. And if you haven't yet subscribed, for those of you watching this later, please subscribe. While I'm shuffling, I might as well use it for comment. When you're watching back this later, leave me your comments. Okay, so we are asking about the definitely divine feminines. There's going to be a long term beautiful relationship coming in for you. So we were asking about where is this healing and stuff happening for the divine masculine. They are being shown the truth, they are being brought clarity. Um a situation, they might have been waiting for a long time for a resolution or finances to come through. They have been putting in a lot of time and effort in building their finances. I'm hearing for a whole bunch. Oh my god, there's so much progress. This might apply to you, but it can also be about your divine masculine. Look at that. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and then 9 of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck 10. So they are having massive growth, be it in their careers, in their finances. Those of them who are not in resistance, who have allowed the healing and the clarity to come in. All right. So they are going through things rapidly, and one of the signs they are going to see is they are going to start getting promotions, increase in finances. They're going to feel much more confident in themselves. All right. So there's going to be communication, like I said, apology or something coming in. They might come in to your doorstep carrying a bouquet of flowers for some of you, but there's definitely going to be communication. Small, passionate, I miss you, I love you, some kind of passionate message coming in, and then they are going to blow up your inbox or your, what are they called, your, you know, inbox. They might DM you, they might be texting you back and forth, whatever. And what is it going to be about? Their love, the love that they were not able to express, and they're going to make you an offer. Woo! And very very passionate, they're taking action. You know why? They have gone through a lot of tower moments. Here there is some divine feminine who just threw down her cup. She poured out and said, not investing in you anymore. She took charge of her life and she just blocked him out. Oops. Good for you. But they're definitely your divine counterpart, some of you. Okay, that's wonderful. That's an amazing play out that's happening for the divine masculine. They're going to express their emotions. They've not been able to in the past for some of you, or they have been not talking to you at all, maybe for some of you. So, awesome. Awesome, Ravisha. I'm going to now pull a few things for divine feminines. But of course, oh, coffee shop's amazing. Anything can happen over a cup of coffee. Besides, you make wonderful friends. While I'm shuffling, you can comment, ask, talk. And please, my beautiful, beautiful souls, my lovelies, please start sharing, even if it's a short thing that I have put up, your zodiac sign or whatever, please share on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Insta, wherever on if you are in some groups. I would so appreciate it. Really. The law algorithms, yeah, not my thing, but for the divine feminines, please, spirit. So 1111 is very, very significant. Okay. Do your manifestation ritual today. If you haven't yet done your quantum jump, there's a video on my channel that teaches you exactly how to do it. And it is something that you will have to hone in, be laser focused, because you have to give specific words, one word, right? So you need to know exactly what you want to manifest into your life. Okay, beautiful. Oh, oh, divine feminines, you're amazing. And some of you might be traveling in the near future. Beautiful. Thank you, Neha. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, you will be given a choice. You will be writing what's coming your way. What do you want? Some of you who have been giving to societal pressure and wanting to get married and all that, and suddenly you might get a clarity, no, this is not for me. I am going to focus on that career. I do want to invest in my future, and I want to be independent. It's different for everyone, but it could be completely choosing a completely new direction. Okay, where you have been feeling completely upside down when it comes to love relationships, you are going to set your head right. You're going to correct your vibrations, and what you're attracting is your home. A heart that is your home, literally physically buying a home or renting a home for yourself, you know creating a space for yourself, finding that long term relationship, what have you. It's beautiful. And someone who's going to come and offer you their true love. That's what is probably coming for most of you. The labyrinth is repeated for you as well. I've just explained it. Here comes the commitment. Now, commitment can mean you committing to yourself. It can mean getting into a steady job. It can mean someone coming into your life as a lifelong friend, lifelong partner. It can mean engagement and marriage for some of you. It can mean a whole bunch of things, but it means it's real, it's sincere, and it is going to be long standing. Here is the message I told you will be coming in: the apology, the SMS, the emails, that stuff. Happiness, 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 prosperity, success. And because, why? Because you learned your lessons. This is a tree of life. This is about your karma. This is about your lessons, and you did a fantastic job. You cut out that which was meant to be cut out. Let's get some clarifications. Before that, I'll just check your messages. Hi, Parul. Welcome. Bay leaf ritual. Bay leaf, you can write with a permanent marker. For example, prosperity. Use lucky numbers like 3, 5, whatever, and you can burn your bay leaf. Okay, using the light from the candle you have lit for your manifestations. Do not use bay leaf for releasing or cleansing. Use sage for attracting good vibes, light Palo Santo, or agarbattis. But these, when you want to attract, you use incense, Palo Santo, bay leaf, dhoop battis, such things. When you want to release, when you want to cleanse, you use sage, you use camphor, kapoor. I'm sorry, you lose words. Oh, please claim it. Yes, amen, amen, amen. All right. Now we are clarifying. Oh, how do I do this? Let's try. Ah, hello, Mr. Wizard. Okay. So, Akashic records or your life of your book of lives. Oh my god. Okay. So, there's someone you had very deep love for, and because they were not coming correct or not offering you, they were offering you like breadcrumbs, you let them go. And there is going to be an apology, there's going to be probably a gift, they are going to make some kind of gesture. Okay, they're going to tell you they do realize you are their person, their long term person. um you've closed your heart to this person. Okay, you took back charge. Did you see how much I shuffled and still the same cards are coming? Now it is going to be your decision. When the offer comes, you will have to pay attention to your intuition first and foremost, because they might say the right words, but their body language might tell you something else. Their face is telling you something else. They might be lying to you, So you'll have to trust all that you have been given your training, you know trust their actions more than words. If they can follow up their beautiful words with action, that's when you might give them a second chance. Otherwise, it's entirely up to you. If they're going to create the same drama, arguments, fights, then it's a no go, right? This is a person who has betrayed you in the past or caused you a lot of pain. There has been a horrible ending, and you've been up in your head for the longest because you thought this person was your true love, and all you got out of that was nothing. They came at you very quickly, or the love happened very quickly, and you were rather sure, but then you didn't get anything from them. So now it's going to be your decision. You will hear from this person. All right. Divine Feminine, that's your energy. That's your card. You might be in two minds about leaving someone, walking out from someone, or you still might be hoping for someone to come back to you, someone who has left. Those might be some of your thoughts at this time, because you might be missing them. You're not missing them. You're missing what you thought they were. You're missing the energy you felt, the happiness when you fall in love, your hormones. Go eat some chocolate. The darker, the better. Go for a long run, and trust me, all those missing feelings will go away. It's when you lead a stagnant lifestyle, and don't do things that activate those hormones, or those words, things like your serotonin and oxytocin, whatever, the happy hormones. So go for long runs, go for brisk walks, spend some time in sunlight. It works. Aha, told ya, they will reach out one way or another. You're welcome. You're welcome. So clarifying the lady. Okay. Oof. What did I tell you? Soulmates. This can, for some of you, be someone you have known through since childhood. This is someone who brings out the child in you. There are many people who are going to be watching it, so take it how it resonates. You won't know it right now, you'll know it once it has happened. Tarot is weird that way. Once things play out, you're like, oh my god, that reading was so accurate. Okay, so it could be someone who you have an immediate familiarity with or recognition with. Okay, I always say, when you meet your soulmates and you feel, oh, it's love at first sight, or there's this instant chemistry and heavy duty feelings, take a pause. Sometimes that feeling is from your past life. You were so in love, you have a history, and the whole remembrance of it comes back, and you feel that this is again going to play out, or this is love at first sight, or I'm so sure. But if you just give it time, allow those energies to settle down, you'll be able to see in this life what someone's role is going to be. Are they going to be your friend? Are they going to be your student, your teacher, your bestie, or who knows, right? Okay, you are being advised at this time to be in your logic, or when this person comes back, to not go with your emotions, not to get emotionally played again. Okay, be very discerning. Use your logic to discern whether their actions are matching up or not. Don't be afraid of having very honest, direct conversations at this time. Don't get emotional when this person comes back. Ask the questions and see if they are being evasive. Are they someone who now has answers and solutions, a plan, a strategy, or is it just empty words? Are they evasive answers? What's going on? And when they tell you your truth, their truth, don't be like, yeah, but we can do this. Don't try to do that. If someone is trying to let you down gently and saying things like, but I've just started a new job, maybe they're just being kind, they don't want to let you down and say, I don't want to see you anymore. Maybe that's their way of saying, I want a little space and distance. So don't try to overwrite it by saying, oh, but I'll come and meet you. Listen as well as how clearly you can speak. Throat chakra is going to be really important. Pay attention to your intuition, intuition, intuition. If there were secrets, if you were the secret this person was keeping, it's going to come out in the Scorpio season. Trust me. Ah, love, lovers. Some, if this was a three-party situation, someone is going to choose you, or if they're choosing the other person as well, they're doing it because of logic, not because of love. Their heart is with you. Oh my god. And hence the message, hence the apology, hence the gift, the gesture. Why? Because a lot of them are going to be moving on from karmic situations, marriages. So I don't like saying such things because it gives false hope to a whole bunch of people. Uh, but whatever the situation is, you have to choose peace, your growth, your happiness. What the divine masculine will do, not do, is not your headache. But they are a whole bunch of them who are going to start leaving karmic partners, girlfriends, marriages, whatever. They've learned the lesson, because now this is what's coming for you, the new love. You have to make the choice. You have to choose consciously and then prove it to the universe that you're choosing to go in the new direction, and take that leap of faith. Don't wait for guarantees. And when I know you will be doing really good financially, and here comes your person. You got the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and Lovers, Divine Feminines. So now stop doubting, stop waiting, just go have fun, enjoy your life. And it's coming to you. It's literally going to just bump into you when you start making the best choice for yourself. Ha. Okay, so we are going to do not all nine cards, right? So we're going to do the ring. I bet everyone wants to know about the damn ring. Dopamine, yes, thank you. Hi, Jayashree, welcome. If you're new, please do subscribe. Hi. So, we are now going to be clarifying the ring, the commitment, and we still have some stuff to go through. Oh my God, what else is left? I did briefly talk about the manifestation and the Lion's Gate. The symptoms. We'll after these readings, and I'll quickly talk about some symptoms and stuff that might be coming up, and then I'll do your question answers. I might even pull out cards for some of you. Hey Jayashree, and who is the other new one who came in? Parul. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. We'll greatly appreciate it. Invite all your friends to join our beautiful tribe as well. And look, the lovers flipped out, so I'm keeping it. There is true love for a whole bunch of you. The Queen of Cups, healing. This is a time for you or your person who's about to come in to allow the healing, the downloads, the upgrades to come in. You might have to increase the amount of time that you sleep. If you're sleeping just 6 hours, maybe increase it. If you are in a position where you can take afternoon naps, just 45 minutes, if you can time it right, that will really help you. If you're getting the heavy downloads, you will feel sleepy just here. Spend some time in nature, sit under a tree, near a tree, on grass, walk barefoot for a few minutes on grass. It will greatly assist you. Drink a lot of water. Just do that. Eat fruits, vegetables. We've just come out of the festival season, and I bet all of us ate rich food, of course, like, come on. So maybe now it's time for us to go back to a few days of salads and soups, or in breakfast, instead of having whatever, have sprout salad, have chickpea salad, have the smoothies instead of eating, so your body can detox, right? Again, choose peace. All the things, the awful emotions, being triggered and purging, maybe months, it's now coming to an end, but you have to choose to go ahead, right? And I wish you could smell my candles that I put up, right? The it's smelling so good right now. Okay, so there is a romantic offer. There is going to be someone expressing their feelings for you. Definitely. It will start with a small whatever, and then they are going to come charging in with their emotions. Okay, so your heart chakra, you closed it down. You just have. All right, you need to open your heart. For that, do your heart meditation. There's something called the twin heart meditation. You can go to YouTube and type that, and there are music. Okay, play that and just do as the guidance in the I'll try and share a link for twin heart meditation, the one that I have used. It's wonderful. I used to earlier record a lot of guided meditations, and I haven't done it for a bit. So let me know if that's something you would appreciate. again, me recording guided meditations for all of you. And what kinds would you like? So I can do that in the near future. But your heart chakra is closed, so you need to work with quartz. You can work with jade. You can work with any green gemstones as well. I usually wear panna or emerald. um, Work with them, lie down while you're meditating and put them on your chakras. Okay. Take in green and pink light. Wash your energies with the golden shower, and you can cleanse yourself. If you're holding any grudges, resentments, feeling so and so hurt you, victimized you, write it, burn it, flush it. Keep forgiving, keep working with hoponopono. You need to open your heart. Otherwise, even if a new person comes in, there's no space. Your cup is filled with yesterday's tea. You need to throw it, wash it, so you can have the fresh brewed coffee or tea, right? You need to heal your closed heart chakra. I agree, we all have gone through experiences, rejections, betrayals, one sided love, players, who knows? But it's our heart. We have to keep it clean. We have to continue being nurturing, caring, loving, trusting, giving, even. Maybe you can wait for them to prove their worth before you start pouring everything into someone. Again, you are going to be brought clarity, the truth. There's going to be victory here for you. Take that leap of faith. Here comes that same message again. But, Spirit, what we want to know is more about the person. We want to know who is bringing us this ring. Am I right, ladies? That's what we want to know, right? And those of you who missed my announcement, will be doing a workshop or a kind of mini lecture kind of thing on the topic of guilt and shame. If that is something that you find in your shadow aspect and you would like to know how to work and cleanse it, or stop taking on the whole burden of the world on yourself just out of guilt or whatever, then I would really recommend that you hit the notification bell so you know when I've posted it. Select all in the notifications bell, and you can send me your questions on Instagram at blythe.spirit. You can DM me. You can, if they are not very private questions, you can of course you can write them in the comment section on any of my videos that you may watch over the next 2-3 days. Of course, good soul, you're welcome. How are you doing, good soul? So, we are now clarifying and seeing who is bringing in this commitment, who or what. Hey, good soul, I would greatly appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. It would be amazing for me. Thank you. It helps with the algorithms, you see. Ah, after this segment, I'm going to be talking about the physical symptoms, etc., that might be coming up, and then I'll be taking your questions, all of you. Okay, so for some of you, it might be someone you are reconciling, or again, this is my party card, right? It could be someone you meet at a social gathering, or your friends introduce you to this person. If you were in a three-party situation, they might be also coming in with a ring for you or choosing you in that sense. This someone is probably an earth sign, or they have, I don't like talking signs in general reading, all signs are relevant. They have been really working hard in their career. They might have cut off or become silent. They might be in a pause. They are trying to see and change the perspective, the divine masculine part of the reading, right? They have to change the perspective. They have to make a sacrifice if they want to be with you, and it's out of their hands now. The universe is stepping in, and that's when you will hear from this person. That's the Six of Cups again. You might have initially an argument with this person when they come in. It might become an awful or awful argument, fight kind of a situation initially. It's good. Like I said in the beginning, the old water has to be first thrown out and purged before the new can start. You'll have to trust your intuition, but your intuition is already telling you something about it. It will be a decision you will have to take. It's the repeat messages. The choice is yours. Choose the new direction. Oh my god. Ah, here they will take a decision. They are going to take an action. You will have your sword out. You'll be like, no, first answer my this question, that question. You need to show me with your action. You might not say it, but you'll be in that energy that otherwise I'm cutting you out again. I'm happy single. I'm happy alone. I am done with your lying, sneaky behavior. Your, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. That has hurt me. You hurt me. You are acting like the effing devil. So now F off. This is my channel. I'm allowed to speak the way I speak, right? Fuck off. Fuck off. Nobody needs this shit. You think you're that precious? No, go away. You have been in anxiety and stress because of this person's assholery. You've been sad and miserable and cried many, many, many tears. Oh, no, you deserve better, girls. Don't settle for less. So, it will be your decision. Thank you so much. I'm looking cute. Thank you. Oh, Ming, now yours is about learning to move on and letting go, right? That's your lesson for this time period. I know your chapter, your story. So, what I'm curious about now is what kind of messages, what are they going to say? Oh, angels, come on. Show us, show us, show us. Tell us, tell us, tell us. What are they going to say? Hmm, I'm going to use my new deck. Hundred percent Leo energy, Scorpio energy. I guess who else speaks like this? Aries, Capricorns. Who doesn't? I think anyone you wrong. My mother used to say, that if you push an ant too far, even it bites back. So someone this small also retaliates if you irritate them too much. Exactly. Where's my Ravisha? When you go silent ना मेरे को ऐसे से होने लगता है where's my Ravisha types. Okay, this deck is so big. Okay, this is a normal tarot deck. Look at the size difference. I don't even know how to shuffle it properly. So I have to do it like the sideways. It's so beautiful. I love this deck. So, what is the message from this person? I'm sorry, I have been confused. I couldn't see the truth of what I was supposed to do or what you mean to me. I'm really, really sorry. I left you, I walked away, and I was just trying, I was very defensive. I felt attacked. I felt confused. I did not know how people around me would respond. I know I was breadcrumbing you. I know I was acting like the king giving beggars a few coins. I know there was no equality in our relationship. I treated you shabbily. You are the queen. You are my person. You're the one I want to be next to me, my spouse. That's what I want. And what I'm going through is my rebirth. I've gone through so much. Karma got me. I have gone through the dark night of the soul. My ears are ringing. Pay attention to this. I am realizing my mistakes. I have gone through so much in the last few months that you have no idea. But right now, I'm going through the process of rebirthing, and then I will have to learn the new phase. And that's when I will come to you for our stable foundation to build a future. This gateway 1111, you're going through this, ladies. I have made up my choice. I've made my decision. And I'm coming to you with a small offer of love. I pick you. I choose you. I love you because I've gone through and completed my transformation. The old phase, the old chapters, the old stuff is done and over with. Well, obviously, the words might be a little different, but this is what they are coming in to communicate. Is there anything below the deck? There was someone who were very attention seeking. They were taking forever and ever to come towards you, but now they are going to be taking charge. The betrayal and hurt that they made you go through is what they have been going through in the recent past. That's what's been happening. Okay. Do we need to clarify anything else? The Akashic record, the lady, the message, and the ring, that's what we have already clarified. Is there something else you would like me to clarify, girls? Quickly let me know, otherwise, we'll go on to symptoms and then take your questions. Where do I keep this? Do you want me to clarify anything else? Of these 9 cards that I pulled out for you guys for the Divine Feminines. Do you want me to find out what chapters or what lessons have you learned so that you can close out those chapters? I think that's relevant, right? Let's do that. Where's my surrender deck? Third party presence, they will only come back to you once they have left that person. If they're choosing to stay there, you will have the option of another person coming in. That's what you will be shown, that if they're choosing to stay with the other person, then you will be sent a soulmate, a very high vibrational soulmate, or at least someone who matches your vibrations, whatever it might be, as low or as high. And that's why you need to heal your heart chakra, so you can attract a better person, be it this person coming in healed or the new person. They can only come to you if they choose you. That's the point. And you're not supposed to suggest this, they have to come up on their own. So what have the Divine Feminines closed out the chapters? Where have they learned their lessons? And those lessons have been now released from their karma, from their Akashic records. Where have they been set free? Where have they broken the patterns? The divine feminines. For sure. You have surrendered negative thinking. Pessimistic, huh? Oh my god. You have finally started surrendering to your soul's path. Not being in a hurry, not trying to bend divine's will as to your will, but rather your will to his will and to divine timing. You are now ready to let go. Ooh, okay. Some of you have been celibate for a long time, no sex, no nothing, or even your creativity was suffering. For you, new passion is going to be coming in. You're going to be getting a lot of love, romance, sex. Others of you, if you have been just freelancing, you will have to go the opposite way for some time to clear your energy. I hope you understand. You have overcome outdated beliefs, self-limiting beliefs, what kind of life you can have or not. You have overcome that. Old conditionings, old belief systems, maybe traditions, or you've asserted your right to make your decision about marriage or about your career, your profession, even standing up to your family members. You have done that. Okay, you have managed to surrender your negative ego, your false ego that has kept you trapped. All right, what else have the divine feminines managed to learn? Do let me know in the comments if these are resonating with you all. Which of these have you finished as lessons? You might be completing it even over the next few days, but if these are issues you've been dealing with. Oh, there are situations where you were in complete denial. No, 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 this person is wonderful. No, 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 I will be successful in a certain career. No, 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 my parents are blah, blah, blah. All parents do this. Every man does this. Every husband does this. Ugh. You have healed. You've released that. You have seen the truth in that. Stubbornness. If you ego and stubbornness, for a lot of you, those were your issues, you know Okay. So at this time, you're being asked over the next few days, make sure for a few minutes every day, sit in silence. And every day, try and increase the time of sitting in silence. No phone, no message. Put your phone on vibration or air phone, aeroplane mode, and no TV, nothing. Just sit, maybe in a garden, outdoor space, your balcony, somewhere where you get fresh air or something. Close your eyes and just sit. Start with 5 or 10 minutes and try and increase it. You'll say, yeah, but thoughts start coming. Yes, thoughts do start coming. You don't have to get involved with those thoughts. The minute you become aware that you have thought a thought, again go back into empty your mind again. It's like a blackboard, something comes written, erase it, again sit down in silence and see how long you can do that. You will find a lot of clarity, especially with regards to your lessons, your wisdom, your epiphanies. They will come through in that form of meditation. So that is what you have released. So now coming to symptoms, um you might already have been going through this, you might be going through them now, they might be next few days, it might be today. Like I said, either you'll be very sleepy or you will not be able to sleep. Certain situations where you were feeling foggy, stagnant, stuff like that, not getting answers, not being able to move on, suddenly you'll get aha moments, you'll see the truth of situations. So for that to happen, um head tingles, head pressure, head, as if in specific points somebody is banging a nail into you, that kind. Red eyes, watery eyes, waking up with swollen eyes, blurry vision, third eye, tingles or pain in your this spot. Okay. um there might be throat chakra issues, but this time the throat chakra issues might be connected to your heart. Things that you have left unsaid, things that you're carrying around in your heart. So express them through writing, and burn that stuff up. Clear your heart chakra. There'll be heart chakra expansion. Some of you might feel double heartbeat, palpitation, bit of pain, not in your heart, but in your heart chakra. Okay. Yeah, because you need to forgive. You need to forgive others, you need to forgive yourself. So work with hoponopono. You're being heavily guided towards your life purpose or your life partner, your life mission, your career. Everything is now being aligned what you were actually here for. Till now you have been probably misguided. I'm not trying to. Oh, okay. What are the symptoms you could be going through? Like I said, leg pains, back pains, all kind of aches and pains, and they'll be very shifting kinds. If in the last month, in this month, you already went through your solar plexus cleansing with stomach issues, bloating, being gassy, having loosies, all that, then great. If you didn't go through it last month, it might be coming up. Okay. Awful cramps around your periods might be there. If you're still releasing certain things to do with your childbearing, child motherhood, those kind of issues. So with your root chakra, your lower back ache, there might be issues around codependency which might come up with thighs paining. Okay. Cramps happening any part of your leg. You have to clear your base chakra, because now the time has come for you to start receiving abundance. You have to create your own stability, security, so that you have to be open to receiving from the universe the blessings and rewards that will start coming your way. Like I said, solar plexus might, if you still haven't gone through, if you still haven't purged your false ego, control issues, then you'll be going through stomach issues. If you've already cleared that, no worries. So tingles, downloads happening, whichever level you've been at today, you're going through to the next level. So there will be upgrades, there will be new stuff coming in, new wisdom coming in. Throat chakra. Already said all this. Your dream state will be very powerful. Oops. Okay, people, I will have to switch off these beautiful lights because my laptop's battery is running low. Sorry. Okay. Got it. Sorry. I'll get an extension cord over here so that laptop and my lights can be working together. So your dream state, you might wake up a bit tired over the next few days because you'll be doing a lot of clearing, healing, meeting with your soulmates, with your ancestors in your dream state. So your dreams can be rather vivid, rather strange. Nothing will be making sense. If you're sleepy, it is you're getting downloads, so you make sure that you ground yourself and get your sleep, Neha. Sometimes, what was I saying? Sometimes you will be going into the shadow world. So I'm going to tell you how to make a protection pouch for yourself. Okay. So get yourself either a muslin cloth. Nowadays, nobody makes muslin cloth, but the kind of cloth we use on a puja table, and then make tiny, tiny, like mini hankies out of it. Or you can use a mesh pouch like this, the small ones. You can make it for yourself. Just make sure they're clean. All right. Now inside this, whatever you use, you're going to put a few things. If you have sage, you can keep sage as well. You can put a couple of your protection stones if you like, but you're going to put 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 green cardamom, elaichi, 4 to 5 clove or long, a few black peppercorns, okay, uh, bay leaf, one or two, something. Okay, if you can get lavender from online somewhere, lavender is any which way, it gives a good smell and stuff. You're going to make this pouch, and you're going to keep it under your pillow or your mattress and sleep. It will also protect you from nightmares. And if, when the potency of it goes, is when the negative energies you can feel, you'll get restless sleep or bad dreams are back again. And Meghna, I'm speaking specifically to you right now because you do work with the shadow aspects a lot. Once that starts happening is when you take all of it and burn it using camphor. Camphor transmutates, camphor purifies, kapoor. So you'll take a few of them, put it, okay, supposing this is where I burn my sage, right? So you'll put all the stuff except your crystal stones, of course, which you'll wash, but you'll put all your dry herbs in this, top it with a bit more of sage, and then you'll add 4 to 5 camphors on it and then light it. Because it's already finished doing its job, you need to remake a new pouch after that and replace this one, okay? But each time use a fresh piece of the cloth or a fresh pouch. You can rewash and use this for something else, but to keep under your pillow or your mattress, use new. And once you find that the effect has become less, for each one of you it will be different time periods. For some of you it might be 1 week, for others it might last months and months. But I say maybe every 2 3 months, because right now you are going into a very heavy duty dream work is going to happen with you. You might dream of me, or ascended masters might come in, your ancestors might come in to assist you with those kind of work. You may or may not remember your dreams at this time. It doesn't matter. The point is, you might wake up a bit groggy, tired. Your body might be feeling like you were doing some kind. Oops,